¿Qué tal todo? Será la cosa muy complicada. Esta semana muy mal. Ya.
Ya.
Muy mal, muy mal. Nos está matando esto, ¿eh?
So what's going on? We are confined to our neighborhood here in Madrid. This street here is our limit. We can only leave our area for work and for very specific reasons.
Which is an interesting challenge, yeah. So we were wandering around the other day, kind of going deeper and exploring like literally our 5-block radius. And to be honest, the way things are going, there could be a full lockdown across Madrid really soon, like literally everything closed. By the time this video comes out, that might be the case, we don't know. So what that means is this may be our last tapas crawl this year in 2020.
Yep.
Who knows? So we're gonna do it safe, but we're gonna do it right, and we're keeping it local, the places we need to support. So venga, let's go.
¿Qué tal todo? Será la cosa muy complicada. Esta semana muy mal. Ya.
Ya.
Muy mal, muy mal. Nos está matando esto, ¿eh?
So we moved to this neighborhood a few months back. I was looking out for great neighborhood bars. I'm always kind of on the lookout, and I do have a bit of a sixth sense for great places. I mean, I'm gonna say it, you know, I feel like I do. And I saw this place, Isamar, and thought, there's something there. So we came in one day, and I was like, this is gonna be great. Super traditional, rustic, family-made food. Paco runs the bar. His sister cooks out back. It was opened by their father in the 50s. And also, Paco has an incredible wine list as well. So you have this great family-cooked style that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean, like home cooking food.
Delicious food.
And an incredible wine list. And so we just come in here and he's pouring us a wine from New Zealand. And so you can kind of come and have an aperitif, you know, before going out to the restaurant out back and come and sit here at the bar. And
So with the New Zealand wine, literally you feel like at home, right?
yeah, kind of. Asparagus.
Grass.
Grass. Salud, Yoly.
Salud, baby.
Memories of New Zealand.
I think it's an important time right now to promote places that are local and that are, well, in the center, but also outside the center. Please make a mental note to when we are allowed to travel again, to come here and really support these local places that have been through a really rough time right now.
We don't want to lose them.
We don't want to lose them. We would hate to.
Where would we get our New Zealand wine?
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but if you get the camera close, you can see the plaque there. It says Casa Fundada en 1957. Pues sí, tiene buena pinta.
Además es que el aroma, se nota el moscatel.
Eso veo que te engaña un poquito, ¿no? Porque piensas que va a ser dulce y luego lo tomas y es muy seco. Isamar is a little bit of a dangerous place because you try and leave. We have a few places to go to show you, and Paco brings out another interesting bottle of wine. This is a moscatel, a dry moscatel from Malaga.
It's beautiful.
Look at that color.
Ole.
Salmón.
Gracias.
So what do we got here? Yoly, it's dangerous coming here, right? Because
I
suddenly
know.
we get given...
We're giving lots of wine without ordering, really.
Without ordering.
And lots of food too. So, I mean, this could be lunch already.
So what do we got here?
So we have salmon and escabeche. So salmon in escabeche. Escabeche is traditional sauce with a lot of vinegar that was used before there was fridges to keep the food, really. And of course, nowadays we have it because it's actually quite delicious. Beautiful.
And when we first came here and I saw this cabinet here with wines in it, you know, we've got, where's that from? I don't know, somewhere expensive in France. We've got wines from all over the world here, and this is just touching the surface. There's so much more. So if you love wine and you love like just rustic kind of, but beautifully cooked food, I mean, this is the Shangri-La. Amazing. Get here. You owe it to me, all right?
Ole.
Get here. Bueno, Paco. Nos vemos.
Ale, a cuidarse. Muchas gracias, Paco. Chao. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Hola, buenas.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Sí, 2 cañas, por favor. Gracias.
No podemos servir en barra.
Claro, claro, nos vamos a la... ¿Y mesa? No hay.
Que no tenemos mesa, entonces lo que servimos es café para llevar nada más.
Bueno, pues nada, que vaya bien.
Ánimo.
Bueno, cuando se vuelva a animar la cosa.
Vale, muchas gracias.
Bueno, que vaya bien.
So, quick one, we went into Los Montes, which is a super classic bar here. They're famous for their coffee. Obviously, they do cañas. They don't actually have a kitchen, I don't think. We've only been there for the coffee, but...
Hasta luego,
Tiriaco, hasta
chao.
luego. That's the owner, Tiriaco. And because you're not allowed in this neighborhood because we're in a sort of lockdown, you can't serve drinks at the bar. You have to be sitting, so they don't have any tables. So they can only do coffee to take away. They're literally open for coffee to take away. And this is a classic in the neighborhood, so Fingers crossed. Let's go. So one of the critiques of the confinement of originally 37 neighborhoods of Madrid is that they tended to be more working class neighborhoods. So you see this graffiti here, it's against the kind of classist confinement of Madrid. So the idea is a lot of people are protesting because they're saying, well, this is almost like a form of segregation to lock down working class neighborhoods. Now it's true that the incidence is higher of coronavirus in these neighborhoods, but a lot of people are saying, well, hang on, how did we let it get here? So we didn't get the health situation organized in time, so now we have to send in the police. And, you know, Madrid has screwed it up. I'm going to be honest there.
Yeah.
So they should have done better. The city should have done better.
So one of our favorite tapas, yeah, pincho de tortilla.
Tell you what, I came to this place, Vinoteca Arte. This is a recommendation from Paco, the guy who runs it's called Santi. And I had, what's it called? Those beans that I love.
Habitas.
Habitas. And I had habitas con jamón with an egg over the top. Wow, it was amazing. ¿Tenéis las habitas con el huevo encima? Pues sí, una ración, por favor.
Pinchito de tortilla.
This is the free tapa de Yoly.
This is kind of my second breakfast, so there you go.
Oh, there you go. Is it good?
Very good.
Yeah. Salud.
Salud. Gracias.
Perfecto, gracias.
Bueno.
So one of my most favorite dishes in the world are habitas, baby broad beans. And then they do them here, well, in Spain generally, but here with a couple of fried eggs on top and ham. And oh my God, it just has such a unique flavor, the habita. Okay, I'm gonna try it, Yoly. The umami of the egg, the unique flavor of the broad beans, and the ham is the cherry on the top. Amazing. They do really well here. Love it. Well, muchísimas gracias, Santi. What happened there, Yoly?
Well, I tried to pay, and I did pay, but we got offered free beer.
So are you suggesting to people that here in barrio bars and neighborhood bars, it's always 2 for 1?
It may happen quite often, and we even got a free tapa with a free beer. How about that? Muchas gracias.
A vosotros.
Te mandaremos el vídeo.
Hablar bien de nosotros, que se corran
Hombre,
las
por
voces.
supuesto, claro.
Claro, muy bien. Chao, Santi. Hasta luego. So that place was pretty busy, yeah? Which is, I mean, good to see.
Copazo.
Some hand sanitizer smell of alcohol.
Yeah, it takes me back to Alcorcón when I was like a, youngster at 5 a.m. in the morning.
You're a youngster. Oh, wow, yeah.
Copazo.
Yeah.
But it was great.
As I was saying, all right,
Sorry.
let's move out.
El apoyo asado.
So guys, this place, this is where the confinement has led to kind of discovery. So we are right on the edge of where we're not allowed to cross that road unless we were going to work. And so in trying to explore the limits of our confinement, I just did a wander around the streets and I saw this place, Barrio, and I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. And man, this place is like, I haven't seen a bar this classic in a long time, and that's what there are in these barrios. When I look on Google Maps, there's even more that we'll have to do in another video at some point.
Yeah.
But this place, if you just look around, it's awesome. I love it. And they don't know us, feel a bit weird filming. Not weird, but it's like you come in with a camera, you have to be a little bit careful. You don't want to like bowl in, but
Yeah, cheers to that.
celebrating this place.
Eso.
I feel like it's the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Así que estaba un poquito buscando y explorando los límites del confinamiento y no podemos cruzar esta calle. Que ves el cartel, he pensado que ese sitio parece que tiene alma. And what do I mean when I mean it's classic? I feel like I should contextualize that a little bit. I mean, you've got the kind of the 70s tiles, that color, that brown. You've got the food on display, you've got the sound of the tragaperras, you've got the meats hanging, you've got a picture of a football club up there. You've
How
got
about the display of liquor?
the display
on the
of
wall?
liquor on the wall, the TV on with the football. I mean, it has all the elements that we must fight for. I feel like a Braveheart or something like that.
Totally
What does he
crazy.
say when he charges? So
Yeah, I don't know.
that.
Something crazy like
I'm
that.
saying that. It's like we will not die or something like that. ¿Cuánto llevas aquí con el bar?
30 años.
30 años. ¿Y qué tal va el confinamiento? ¿Se ha notado?
Ahora muy mal.
Yeah. So usually when you go to a bar for empanada, it's something that they bought from a bakery or pre-made. But these guys, I mean, homemade. It's a Gallego place. Look at that. The smell is incredible. It tastes like you've made it. It literally smells. I haven't tasted it yet. It smells like you've made it at home. Like it smells like nothing I've ever smelled in a bar in Madrid. This is like you're in Galicia in your like Gallega grandmother's home. It's hot.
Ellie, don't break your mouth.
Oh yeah. Real food. That's minor food. Galician minor food.
I don't know how many miners there are in Galicia. Typically you would talk about miners from Asturias, but I'm sure there's a mine in Galicia, so there you go.
This is the empanada of that mine in Galicia.
Ciao.
So, hadn't met those people before, Antonio and Milagros. They've been open for 30 years, running that bar. And I mean, I often say they don't make them like that anymore, and they don't make them like that anymore in a way, but there are still a lot of those places still in Madrid, but you've got to go into the barrios really to find them. And guys, go to the barrios.
Go to the barrio.
When you can come.
Jump on the metro and go there.
All right, one more bar.
Closed.
Hey?
Closed for holidays.
Hey.
To the 27th of September. What do we do?
Today's the 26th.
Oh, hang on. What's that thing you do? That magic thing?
Time travel. Let's do it. You ready?
Do I hug you?
I don't know. I've never done it in pairs. I've never done a couple time travel, only on one. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay, I think we got there. We got there.
We're here.
Oh,
we're in the
we
future.
Are. Future.
It's
Am
open.
I whole?
It's open.
It's
You are
open?
whole.
It's good. Am I whole? Clothes are good. Oh, hang on.
I'm wearing different pants.
Wow.
I lost my pants
Where
in the
are they?
past. I changed my pants.
Let's get
They're
it.
stuck in the future. Let's go.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
And so this place going up to the market over there that Paco at Isamar told us about, I saw it a couple of weeks ago. I was like, we have to come here. It's super classic. And finally we're here. We're gonna have a menu. There's still space for that. We're also in the future, so we've got a bit of room. We're gonna have a menu, and it's run by a husband and wife. Don't know their names yet. I'm sure we're gonna figure out their names over time and become regulars here. They've been here for 30 odd years, so super local, super excited. What are your thoughts, Yoly?
I am quite hungry. I've been building this hunger for a few days now.
Yeah.
In the future. And I'm very excited about my order.
And I love those two gentlemen behind you who have that bottle of unlabeled wine. It's true eating a big stew. It's true neighborhood menú del día kind of vibe, right?
Would you want them to be fixing your toilet afterwards?
I would love them
after
to.
the bottle of wine?
I think they'd do a better job. So the first course we've got, this is probably like €9, this menú del día. Arroz con chipirones, rice with cuttlefish, and it's just like true home cooking. It's not gonna blow you away gastronomically, but it's yummy, it's got good flavor, and it's hearty. These kind of places.
So of course, if you get a menú del día, you're gonna get bread with it, and what you do with it is you don't put it here, you put it here.
Yeah,
on the table, straight on the table.
It'll get wet there.
It'll get wet and like yucky. So always by the plate.
How does one eat a sardine, baby?
With your hands, right?
I hope so.
At least I do. Open it up like that. Usually, if the bone is quite small, I will just eat the whole thing, whole thing, included the tail.
Yeah.
In this case, not because, I mean, you know, if I'm feeling courageous, I would. Yum. Love sardines. My God.
So you got the
Healthy option, always.
healthy option.
You know me.
The one that causes more joy.
Exactly. That's healthier. It has to be. Guys, I hope you get to come to these places to support our local places, and I hope that you guys support your local places, especially at times like this.
Totally, and I know it can seem a little intimidating sometimes trying to get out into the neighborhoods when you're visiting a place, but do it. Just jump on the metro. We'll make sure the instructions are down below. And I wanted to give a massive thank you to the members, the channel members who support our ability to keep making these videos. If you're curious about that and about the insider behind the scenes access that you get for being a member, click the link below in the description box. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Lots of love from Spain.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.